What is happening, guys, and welcome back to the JayFC Bournemouth career mode, and we are starting with some messages in the phone office there. Obviously on screen, as you can see, Callum Wilson is doing bits for us this season and is the main reason we are currently top of the league. Only 3 games in and only just exited the transfer window, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves, but Callum Wilson is the top scorer in the Premier League right now. And Josh King's not too far behind. He's scored 2 goals already as well, which is the main reason why I have faffed about with the team sheet once again. We've got Jack Wilshere back, so he's gone straight into the lineup. And obviously with Josh King, Callum Wilson doing so well, I wanted to get all of them into the team. So let's jump over to the squad. And as you can see, we are now playing with a 4-2-2. Obviously the back 4 unchanged. Goalkeeper unchanged. Wilshere and Cook hitting up the midfield. Ibe and Stanislas out on the wide attacking midfield roles, and King and Wilson up front. Obviously I know the 2 attacking midfielders aren't necessarily wingers, but they're going to act as wide centre attacking mid, so why not use them in that position? It says we've got an unavailable player, so I'm going to quickly check that out before the first game. But let's jump over to the office, because I believe we've had a training ground injury and Harry Arter is out for 8 days. That's not too bad. That shouldn't affect us too much with Wilshere back. We've had a transfer offer from Palace for Callum Wilson. I forgot that you can actually make transfers to happen outside the window, and obviously they'll just go through in the next transfer window. So maybe that's something we should look at. But I don't think we've got a lot of money going for us, so I don't think we're going to be doing too much transfer business at the moment. Callum Wilson ain't going anywhere, so we can get rid of that message straight away. Transfer deadline day has ended, as I said at the beginning of the episode, and then we just got some random stuff. Obviously the offers for some of the players that we weren't interested in going, so I'll clear that out another day. We are minus in the profit margin, and I don't know what that actually affects, but the transfer budget we've got at the moment is less than 2 million and the wages is less than 40,000, so we're not looking great with money. I think I mentioned in a previous episode, guys, if you guys want me to do a financial takeover for the next transfer window or even for next season, let me know in the comment section down below, because obviously I know Bournemouth haven't got a lot of money, but you know, I think we've got more in real life than what we've handed here, and obviously the players around are a lot more expensive than what they would be in real life business. So obviously if you want me to do a financial takeover, I can, or if you want me to keep it completely vanilla, I can also do that as well, but obviously expect that I won't be signing as many players. I'll leave that down to you. I'll even put it in the description down below, so just leave comments, vote whether you want me to do a financial takeover. But in these episodes for the foreseeable future until January, we're going to be focusing on the league and on some cup games, but I'm going to go simulate towards the first game, and we're going to jump in with our new look Bournemouth team and hopefully be able to use all the players that are in the lineup, because I know we've got an unavailable player. So guys, we have got an interesting move here. Emerson Hyman has been approached for a loan deal to go to Brentford. Now I'm not 100% sure whether I want to send him out on loan. I don't know how much we've got in that area. Obviously we've got Wilshere and Harry Arter, who are both very injury prone, and the only other centre mid really we've got is Gosling. So because we've got Butcher and Worthington, yeah, I think we could probably send Hyman out on loan. Hopefully he'll get game time at Brentford. Obviously 68 rate is quite a good rating for a Brentford player. And then obviously if worst comes to worst, we can chuck Butcher or Worthington, the Ginger Pirlo, into the team. Obviously I keep mentioning these Pirlo jokes. I did it in my other series as well for Joe Allen, the little Welsh Pirlo. So I don't know why everyone just resorts back to Pirlo. Maybe it's just because he's such a good centre mid, or was a good centre mid. But yeah, anyway, back on track. found a scout report on Tammy Abraham. I'm not really interested in that. But yeah, I think we'll send Hyman out on loan. And if we get into a really dark patch, we can always bring him back. So yeah, I'm going to accept that loan offer, because that would definitely be great for Emerson Hyman to get some game time and hopefully raise that 68 rating. Alright guys, so before we jump into the game against Arsenal FC, I have made one little change, and that is that I've brought Ibe off from the team and chucked in Fraser. Literally, I know Ibe is in great form and Fraser's in good form, but Fraser has just jumped up to a 75 rating from the training that we've been doing off camera, so that is great news. Arta, I think he's done his 8 days, so I'm going to bring him onto the bench instead of Gosling because he's a better option. If we quickly check if we've got an unavailable player, which I don't think we do. Nope, we're all good to jump into the Arsenal game. I did get a message from Jack Wilshere saying he's okay to play, so everyone's fit, everyone's healthy. Let's jump into the Arsenal game and hopefully pick up 3 big points against Wilshere's former club. Ha, there we go guys, Lorenzo Insigne has signed for Arsenal FC. That is a quality signing, and a signing Arsenal could definitely benefit from in real life. But a little plug now for my other series on my channel. If you haven't already, go check it out, Defoe to Glory. You've got to check it out. By the time this is gone out, episode 4 would have been out on my channel, so go check that series out guys. And the reason I say that is because the last time I was on FIFA, I had a horrific day. I'm not going to do too much spoilers. If you haven't seen it already, go check out episode 4 of Defoe to Glory. You'll see what I mean. So hopefully that hasn't carried over to this series, and hopefully I can learn to play FIFA. I think that's how we're going to say it. Let's jump in against Arsenal. Oh, 3 points would be huge right now. Let's keep ourselves at the top of the table, guys. It's good to have Wilshere back, being our little playmaker in midfield. Can we make some space with Tierney? We can. Wilson to Wilshere. Back to Wilson, who gets a shot away, but it's not going to trouble Ospina from there. Oh, he's made a mistake at the back there. Wilson has found Wilshere. Can we lay it back off to Stanislas? Oh. Wilson keeping it alive to King. Finds Stanislas. Finds the back of the net. That was way too easy for the Bournemouth boys. This formation feels beautiful, guys. It really does. Now I can see why the professionals use this formation. It's such an open formation, and in previous FIFAs has actually been avoided because the 4-2-2 was always a dead formation, which always surprised me because narrow formations are great and wingers have been horrific since I can remember. So this could be our new look formation, and look at that. Great finish with his left foot from Stanislas. I'm glad I kept him in instead of Jordan Ibe. Oh, Insigne's made some space down that right hand side. A little bit dodgy defending, and that was too quick. From one end to the other. 2 goals within 8 minutes of play, and it's been levelled up. I can't believe that. I don't know what happened there. Insigne did great down there. Is it the right side? No, it's the left side. And Mkhitaryan with a very confident finish. Begovic should have done better there. And that's Mkhitaryan's 3rd goal of the season so far. Already scored more than Josh King up front, so that's a bit worrying. Oh, mistake from Tierney at the back. Can we clear? Lascelles to Tierney. Right, Wilshere's got some space. What can he do? Apart from lose it. Right, let's switch it over. Oh, well. Yeah, let's switch that. He's a lot more space over on the right-hand side. Fraser. Oh, that strength letting him down. He can't really hold off anybody down that left-hand side, especially Kolasinac. Xhaka is going to make some space for Mkhitaryan. Do not give that man space. Well played, Lascelles. How is that a foul? How is that a foul? That I don't get it. So any sort of ability with your strength is going to fall to a foul. Like, oh no, Ozil! I'm proper fumbling my words because I'm trying to defend at the same time, and Ozil's made it 2-1. Oh, our defence is very, very, very shaky. I think we need to focus on our defenders in the training ground, not really our strikers. Because I know I've got Lies Musate doing some training for us, but I think maybe getting Ake in that training ground, because we know he's going to grow quickly, probably would benefit us longer term. Which I'm probably going to do after this game, actually, guys, because our defence is very shaky at the back. And Tierney needs to get in that training ground. I don't know why he's not. Ozil now. Look at the space. I'm on counter-attack as well. Our defenders should be falling back, not pushing forward. Well played, King, keeping that on. Right, come on, let's make the most of this now. How are we getting out-muscled by Mo Elneny? He's not exactly the strongest bloke on the pitch, is he? Come on, guys. Use your strength. Right, let's go. Stanislas can definitely play him through if he's quicker. Wilson! That is a late offside call. Come on, Lino. I mean, on first glance, I thought that was offside, but maybe a foot offside. I don't know why Stanislas took so long to pass it. I passed that seconds before. Oh, Lacazette's through. One through ball really does break our whole defence. Luckily, Lacazette hasn't got his shooting boots on today, but we could have been punished. Any other player, we could have been punished there. That's a great ball. Fraser's got a lot of space here. Can he actually finish that from there? Of course he can. It's little Scottish Messi. Come on. Why did I even doubt him there? What a finish. And I am absolutely buzzing that we put him in instead of Ibe. Look at this finish. Whew. Striker's finish there. That is a great finish. I am extremely impressed by Fraser there. And it's 2-2 before half time. What more can we ask for? Great interception from Wilshere. Can we bag another? Oh, I was asking too much, wasn't it? I mean, for the realism, I'm kind of glad that Arsenal are putting up a fight, because I know Bournemouth will never go unbeaten in a season. It's just... There's me trying to explain why Arsenal should be putting up a fight, and Fraser's like, yeah, James, shut up. Don't doubt us, we can go unbeaten. I can't believe that. One through ball breaks a whole defence. It has been happening time and time again against us this game. And look at that. One through ball, Fraser on his left. Boom, 3-2. I don't even know what I was explaining before that goal now. Whew, that could have easily been 3-3 before the half. Lacazette has left his shooting boots back at home. But I tell you, one player that has not left their shooting boots at home, little Ryan Fraser, bagging 2 in the first half. There's half-time results elsewhere. Brighton and West Brom equal. Everton losing to Spurs. Chelsea beating Leicester. And Watford taking the lead against Southampton at St Mary's, which is great news for us. Stoke and Man U yet to kick off. But what a game this has been so far, guys. 3-2. Let's have a look at the match facts. Do we deserve it? We've been very clinical in front of goal. 5 shots, all on target. We've bagged 3 of them. But Arsenal, there we go. Look at that. 2 shots on target out of 6. I'm guessing the ones off target are Lacazette, because he's struggled in the first half. I would definitely look to be subbing him off if I was the manager of Arsenal. But I'm not. I'm the manager of Bournemouth. Let's jump into second half of this game. I think this could easily be double digits for Bournemouth if we carry on. Oh, he's played him through. Mkhitaryan ain't missing from there. Oh, why would you even play Lacazette up front? Just stick Mkhitaryan up front. What is this? He's hitting everything. There's a lot of goals in this game, guys, and unfortunately they're not all going to us. Mkhitaryan has been very clinical, very, very clinical. And that one through ball, look, one through ball, breaks down the whole defence on his left peg, boom, 3-3. Oh my God. Oh, wow. How was that not offside? It looks like they did what I said and took off. Oh, no. Is Lacazette there or is that Aubameyang? Because I don't think... yeah, it is. Lacazette has been taken off for Aubameyang, which is exactly what I would have done. I probably would have started Aubameyang and Lacazette. But... good move for Arsenal there because he nearly buried his chance. And again, Insigne with his through ball has been killing our defence. What are you doing, Stanislas? Just because I'm talking and not paying attention does not mean you should be. Go on, Smith. Turn the jets on. Find Wilson inside. Can we get a runner? That's alright. We'll take Fraser to Smith. He can whip one in. Back post. Oh, probably should have got ahead on that. Oh, well played, Cook. Keeping the attack alive. Cut back in. Can we find a cross? We can. Wilson with a diving header. Probably wouldn't have gone with the head there, Wilson, but that was a fairly decent effort on goal. It's a good challenge. Still managed to find Ozil, who sent Aubameyang through. Ooh! Was that a foul? Ha! It's a goal kick. Love that challenge on the right-hand side. Right, I'm going to play this short. I'm going to send Smith again down the right-hand side. Fraser cutting in. Releasing Smith, who's in acres of space. Can he cut past the defender? He can. Cuts in. We know he can hit him. Oh, it's a great effort from Smith. Equally good save by Ospina. Can we find the head of Wilson here? A little bit too close. Attack still going. Sends it straight back into King. Again too close to Ospina. And we're on the defence. Speed of Aubameyang is way too much for our defence to handle. Monreal with a searching cross. Not threatening enough, I'd say. I need a runner here. Fraser will do. That was to Fraser. Wow, the targeting system sucks in this game. Great interception from Cook. Fraser again. I probably should have done some subs here. I keep forgetting how short these games can be when it's so high tempo like this. Cook spinning around every defender, leaving them for dead. I think that's a corner, so I'm going to make a quick change. Probably not going to be effective enough with only a few minutes left of the game, but Fraser's tired. So we'll bring on Ibe for the rest of the game. Mousse can come on for King, who hasn't done much. And let's bring on Eddie Nketiah as well. Yeah, let's bring on Eddie Nketiah. Give him a couple of minutes. Here they come. Lies Mousse, Eddie Nketiah, and Jordan Ibe. All 3 in 1, and it's not a corner. I'm absolutely gutted because I was hoping one of them would get their head on it. Maybe still. Maybe they could still have an impact. Oh. Ozil. One thing Ozil's good at is curve, and he still hasn't managed to find the back of the net there with that finesse. But good news for us means we can get straight back on the attack and hopefully get Eddie Nketiah some game time here. Oh, his first touch is great. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nutmeg straight through on goal, but not to be this time. What a time to have your debut for Bournemouth against your former club. Oh, he's getting back on the defence as well. Finding Lewis Cook, but that's the end of the game. Oh, I should have made the change a little bit earlier on, but it's not a loss. It's not a loss, and it's actually, in real life, that would have been a great result for Bournemouth, so can't be too disheartened that we didn't get the 3 points. We got the point. Fraser had a man of the match performance, if I may say so, but the man of the match was actually Josh King, who managed to get 2 assists. So actually, me saying he didn't have much impact on the game was a lie, because he actually got the 2 assists. Brighton getting a draw, Everton picking up the loss, Chelsea easing past Leicester, and Watford easing past Southampton. Great news for us. We have lost the lead in the league, which is okay. We're still second. I'm going to quickly have a look at the player development, then I'll jump over to the office and see what those messages are. Alright guys, so here's how it looks. I have put 3 defenders into training because our defense was a little shaky there. We need to get them all up to the 80 rated mark. Then we'll start focusing on the midfielders like Lewis Cook and Jordan Ibe, who also are promising players and can benefit from training. We've added Nicotea to the training sessions just to get his rating up, because he's still a promising player at 62 rated, which is amazing news for us. So let's hope for some big upgrades here. Look at those 3 A ratings, is incredible there. Mousse, Nicotea and Tierney all doing great. Ake doing good, and Lachelle's failing slightly there, but that's okay. We'll keep doing those throughout the series. Let's jump over to the office. Emerson Hyman has been loaned out, that's good news. Angel Gomez, so we've got some final scout reports there, not very interesting stuff. And there's the message from Wilshere, like I said before the last game. Right, I don't even know who we've got next. Like, let's advance through this. Oh, we've got Brighton, there we go, a little derby for you guys for this episode. Can't go wrong with Arsenal and a derby. That is a good episode, I think. I'm quite happy with that. Let's jump into the game against Brighton. I don't think I'm going to change anything. The team played great. Alright, so we are home, guys. There he is, man of the moment, Callum Wilson. Needs to find his scoring boots again, because we could use a few more goals. We're against Brighton. It's derby day. Let's go. 3 points in the bag, please. Oh, Wilson, well played. He's got his defending boots on. Can he shoot as well? Oh, that would have been a great start to the game. That is some great news up there, guys. We've scored 12 goals in 4 games. That is incredible news. I think our 2 strikers have a lot to do with that, so a couple more goals for each of them here would be phenomenal. As we speak, oh, as Wilson gets floored by Kyle. Oh, it's a good touch from Knockout. Left Tierney for dead. Lascelles has then left him, but Ake has cleared up at the back. That's literally Bournemouth season in a nutshell. Ake just saving us. Look at that, 3 solid challenges from Lascelles. He was a great pickup for us, guys. And him and Ake, I can't see leaving the starting 11. So unfortunately, Cook and Francis have got a mission on their hands to get back in the starting 11. Good touch from Wilson to King there. Can we get Wilshere through on goal? Oh, it's actually Fraser. They look so similar on the pitch. Apart from the height difference, obviously. But come on, Fraser, whip a nice cross in for us. I'll take a throw in. What can we do from here? Fraser into Smith. Can we get across away? We can. That's a lot of space there. He didn't even jump to like contest to the ball. How about someone jump to contest to this then? Oh, so that's even better. Wilson is on fire. Brighton's defence is terrified because that bitey Ronaldo would, no, forget Ronaldo, Bale would have been proud of that bicycle kick into the bottom corner. I ask for a header and Wilson goes, nah, this is even better. Boom, bottom corner. What a strike. Takes me back to episode 1 where Wilson has that phenomenal strike on goal. If you haven't seen that, go check that out, guys. Spoiler alert. But that might actually be even better. 5th goal. That's 5 goals in 5 games. You can't ask for much more from your number 13 striker, Callum Wilson. Alright, come on, we can't let this lead go now. We always do this. We always score and then we let our head slip and the defence lets us down. So let's try to bag another and get that solid cushion. I can see your run, Wilson. Can he get... Oh, he actually got a foot on that. Whew. Brighton feeling very brave at the back. Come on. Don't let Ocampos to Locadia. That is a good signing for Brighton, by the way. Lucas Ocampos, if I'm right, he did play for Monaco. If I'm not right, then I know he's in the French league. And he's actually a very promising winger. So good signing for Brighton. Fraser getting closed down by 3 defenders. Let's go back to the goalkeeper here. Play it out from the back. Kieran Tierney is in mad space, but we want to play down the middle. Cook. Again, look at the space we're running into. Can I find a striker here? Josh King can release Stanislas on the wing. They're getting back nice and quick, so we have to track back. Callum Wilson's in space. Can he hold off the last defender? Oh, it's dodgy. Nah. All that build up for nothing there, guys. Probably need to move a little quicker down the wing. It's a good ball to find Wilson. Fraser. What can he do down the right hand side? Ooh. Can he get the cross away? He can. Again, that lack of target man is coming back to haunt us. I really think we should I keep saying it, every episode I play of this team, I say we need a target man, so maybe it is right. I'm not 100% sure who the best target man to sign would be, so leave down suggestions in the comment section down below, guys. I want like a big bunch of target men in the comment section down below, and I'll pick one to sign for the next transfer window. But again, that will lead me back to the original question, which is, should I get that financial takeover so we can sign a top quality target man? Maybe that's something to think about. I'll leave it down to you guys, but let's jump into the second half. We are in the lead on Derby Day. We can't ask for much more apart from more and more goals, please. Right, King getting closed down very quickly. Brighton have done that very well this game, closing us down very, very quick, so we can't do any fancy stuff. Great interception from Wilshere. Can he push on? Look at that space. Callum Wilson for 2. No trouble for the main man himself. Ah. 2 goals. I asked for a couple of extra goals for our top scorer, and he has not disappointed. Let's celebrate with Charlie Big Boy Daniels on the touchline. Feel a little bit sorry that I've dropped Daniels actually for Tierney, but there's no question Tierney is a mad upgrade for the man himself, Charlie Daniels. But look at that, Wilshere's interception into a beautiful through ball. Acres of space for Callum Wilson there, and he's finished that tidily in the other corner. Oh, good save, Begovic. Tidy save. Alright, can we get an extra save on this corner now? Ooh, we actually left the campus there. If he went with his head, he might have actually found the back of the net. But can we break now? Ake into Wilson, finding King. Not got a lot of support there, which is seen as we lose the ball and go straight back onto the defence. Good little bit of skill from Stanislas there. Oh, there's a lot of space for Wilshere. I think I just called Fraser Wilshere again. That was Fraser, wasn't it? They look so similar from this angle, but when you get down to it and you... Did that not go in? Oh, Brighton are the luckiest team I know. How did that not find the back of the net? Back to back to back corners now. Why didn't he go for his bicey again? Oh, that was legit the same angle as the first goal he scored. Oh, he could have had 2 goal of the season contenders there. Oh, look at the space for King. King needs to find some scoring boots, otherwise he's going to be easily dropped. Right. I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did last time. We need to make some changes. I can't really take Wilson off, so King is going to make way for Mousset. Ibe is going to come on for Stanislas. And I'm going to leave the last one because I can't decide Nikite or Arta to bring on. So I'm going to leave it. And we're going to bring 2 fresh pairs of legs onto the pitch. and just bury this game. Right, King, come on, make up for it before you come off the pitch. That's a good ball. Wilson for the hat-trick! Oh, he's hit the inside of the bar. Why has he done that? No! Oh, what a time to leave your shooting boots on the touchline. Oh, right, couple of fresh legs now. Can they make a difference? Fraser, that's a great ball in. Straight in the back of the net. What a goal! Oh, as I nearly knocked my TV on the floor. What a goal! What a ball in as well. Look at that. And he has made every bit much of that header. I don't even know if that makes sense. I am fumbling my words. Chris Hughton is looking absolutely devastated, but truth is Bournemouth are miles ahead of Brighton in this career mode, and that's Ibe's first goal of the Premier League season, and what a way to do it. Walks onto the pitch, gets his head on the end of a cross. 3-0. Oh, Ake's made a mistake, and it's cost us a corner. Maybe make that last change right now. I don't think we're going to need another centre mid, so let's just do it. Let's just give him some more game time. Eddie Nketiah comes on for the man of the match performer, in my opinion, Callum Wilson. And again, gets himself a couple of minutes, so hopefully he can break on the counter-attack and find his first goal for the AFC Bournemouth. That's the dream. We need to defend this corner now. Not gonna damage us in the slightest. And like I said, on the counter-attack, Eddie Nketiah. Ooh, he's ran into trouble. He's done well to keep hold of it though. Can he make an overlapping run? Fraser, don't lose it, please. Oh, the dream is dead, I think. The dream is dead unless the referee can give us a couple of extra seconds, please. Go on, Eddie. Oh, he's lost it. Nah, the dream's gone. His name will not be on page 1 of the Sun. Not today. Maybe another day. Oh, come on, don't give away the clean sheet. Whoa. And there we go. We ease through Derby Day. No trouble whatsoever. Bournemouth fans don't really look that happy because their programming is not the greatest, but that is 3 more points. That's 4 points out of 6 today, guys. I don't think we can complain. That's a good, it's not even good, that's a great result against Brighton, but let's be honest, they're not our main trouble this season. The season is revolving around getting one up on Southampton, surely. Surely they're our main rivals. I wouldn't say Brighton are our main rivals at the moment. I think Southampton, even though they were in trouble of relegation in real life, guys, have really been the ones that have just shown us up. They've always been top 10 contenders apart from this season, and obviously they're miles ahead of us in their team sheet. They've got some big names there, but I think Bournemouth aren't too far behind now. We've kept ourselves in that top 10 contention for the last 2 seasons at least, so the next step surely will be to finish in the top 6. Is that asking too much? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But that's enough rambling. I don't even know what I was even saying there. I was just rambling on and on and on. Let's check the office before we wrap up this episode, guys. We've got a scouting update. Brilliant. That's great news. Target man? No? Definitely not a 5'6", but that's 16-year-old Englishman here. Looks to be a forward, maybe a midfielder. He's got decent... No, he's crap. Let's not lie. They're both crap. Potential there of maybe potential 80. Probably not enough. I think we were going to reject him. We'll keep this guy around because his name's Jay, which is awesome because it's JayFCB, isn't it? Surely. He's only 15 years old, so maybe his potential might rise in the time we get to sign him because he's got a couple of 90 rated potentials there. But the potential looks to only max out at 80, so probably going to be a rejection in the end. But we'll leave him to be scouted further. Have we got anything else going on here? Interest shown? No, these are all old. Potential management jobs, not really interested because we're managing Bournemouth. But that's where we're going to leave it, guys. I think I'm going to leave you guys to decide whether you want me to do this financial takeover. Obviously, I can easily get that done for you if you want it to be done. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. No transfer news going through to Bournemouth for us at the moment. As you can see, our budget is absolutely shocking, so maybe the financial takeover could be a great part to play in the January transfer window. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.